So, this is kind of going to be like the last video I'm going to post. Or the first one, in a way, I guess. Because it will depend on how or which time I post this. Because I'm kind of thinking, like, should I post this on the like 31st or the 1st? It's probably going to be the first. It's probably going to be the first video, I guess, in a way, of 2023, which is exciting. Scary too, but exciting. I actually, the other day, when I was like researching a bit for a post that I probably posted beforehand, on that will probably go up on the 31st, about how much I filmed today, because honestly, I feel like this year, because I feel like this year specifically, I went towards the end of it into sort of a guilt trip for myself, because I kind of felt like I did not in any way react to enough videos this year. And I do not feel like I did what I wanted to do this year specifically. And I felt very bad about it, and I felt very guilty about it, and I ended up going back just to kind of like check, I guess, and in a way I felt like confirm what I already was suspecting, which was that I did not react to a lot this year. But you know what? I mean, I definitely did not react to as much as I probably could have, and that is like an 100% for sure. But you know what? I ended up realizing that I completely like finished 12 shows. I also started like 1,000 more that I have not finished yet. But like, I finished 12 shows, which to me is honestly very exciting, and I feel very proud of that. It's easy as a reactor to also like look at other reactors out here, like posting on the daily more than once. They're able to finish shows up very quickly and get these like huge numbers, and for me to like realize that I'm not able to do that. I'm just not. I wish I could. I end up having a lot of time on like the day to film, but it's just always at times when I'm not able to film. I don't live alone at this point in time. I live most of the time with my parents still. I'm 23. Yes, I know, maybe for some people that's like, what the hell? Why are you still living with your parents? It's pretty normal here. We do not have the economical possibilities to leave the house before you're like 30. But I can gladly and hopefully say that I am hoping to next year be living alone. I'm hoping to next year have my like studio sort of done. I'm hoping to next year be able to have a personal space in which I can film at the time where I usually film the best and the most, which is afternoon, night-ish. And I've been filming most of my videos in the morning, tired as all hell. I wake up at like 6, sometimes even 5 a.m. to film, because that's the time I have to film. Like also most people, I guess, I would hope at least, would know, I also this year finished my degree, my master's degree. I am what many would possibly consider a master now. And I also did an internship before I finished it. Then I started a job also before I finished my degree, because I was gonna like try and help just basically my parents with the whole system of paying, which I usually already did. I worked most summers to be able to cover up with at least a few of my expenses when it comes to, you know, just college, because you basically end up more broke than you do anything else. You lose more than you gain. And I know that's not a popular thing to say. I do like mean it. People stay in school, finish your degree. It's a good thing. It's something that you need, unfortunately, but also fortunately, I guess. I don't know. I'm not the best person to talk about that. But, you know, I also had a family member who unfortunately went through like a huge health scare, and it scared me a lot too. And I ended up having to take care of that person for like 2 months, in which I did not film basically at all, because I was more focused, of course, on that. Hopefully they recovered very well, and I'm very glad to say that, of course, and glad that I was able to have that opportunity, you know, to take care of them. But it did take a lot out of me. And yeah, once I got back to filming, I didn't really feel like filming, to be honest. It was just a mess. This whole year was a mess, to be honest. Like, it was such a mess. Nothing personal really happened. Like, I was single not the whole year. I was single the whole year. I didn't really have a lot when it comes to friends, at least. Like, my friends stayed very consistent. I don't have many now, which is something that I learned last year. Last year, I guess for now, for you guys, 2 years ago, which was when you have many friends, the mess is real and it doesn't always end up well. I mean, if you have a big group of friends, it might end well, and I hope it does, but for me, it didn't. And so, yeah, all of that combined, I mean, it was just a mess. And I was able to film a lot of videos, like I said, still like 12 complete shows is a lot. And that is just shows. I did reactions to ship videos. I did reactions to Q&As. I did to edits. I also had a K-pop channel, which I actually posted on, not a lot, but like a bit, which now all videos on there are privated. So it's not like anyone can see them anyway, but you know. I just did a lot. I've started a whole channel based on just like videos that I film with thoughts that have nothing to do with anything. And I posted one video on there and it didn't really do that well, but I really like doing those and I will probably do more of those this year. To look at things and just go like, I know that this would not be something you would do probably when like 4 or 5 years ago, because you'd be like, just leave me alone, let me do what I want. But now I'm trying to go kind of like, if your parents ask you to help them with something, go. Because although it might not look like it, you do have time to do something that you might want to do. And believe me, the time you have with them is a lot less, hopefully at least. And at least that's the hope. But yeah, I I really hope that I'm able to start this year off right. I'm hopeful that I will. I am hoping that this will be the year that I can look back on this channel and like everything I did. And I really hope that I'm able to film more for you guys and edit more for you guys, because I love doing it. I really, really do. I really do. Like, I don't know why I do, but I love it. I make no money off of these videos. Like I said, I don't even have the monetization like on my channel. I could, but I don't. But honestly, even if I did, most of my videos get copyrighted, of course, because they're shows, so the money wouldn't go to me anyway. But that's another thing. But like, it's not about that. I don't do it for that. I love doing it just because I love doing it. I don't have anyone who I can experience this with. I don't have anyone who likes these shows like I do, who cares for my opinion on these shows, because they don't watch them, so they don't care about it. And like I've always said, having this channel really felt like having a friend, which I feel like that was the biggest, most important part of it for me. So I hope that we can continue to be friends, I guess. I mean, I know I don't actually say it a lot, but we do have a name, which is Chimneys, of course. For those who have been around, probably you know it. But I did have this like whole fandom name thing, which I hate to say that word, but yeah. So I hope I can, just rock 2023 with Chimneys. Together, we can do it. And I hope that we'll have a great year. And I hope that you are starting this year off right too. And that you just know that you can have always this channel as a support, which it is for me. So it should be like that for you too, I guess. But yeah, I'm not gonna make this whole thing like no one's gonna care about this video anyway. So I guess that's basically it. I hope you guys have a great first day of the year. And if you're watching this after, I still hope you have already had a great year so far. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.